Thank you so much. Dr. Cuthbert, Chairman of the African Tourism Board, Your Excellencies, Mr. Ambassador, ladies and gentlemen, on my own behalf and on behalf of the Chairman of the CEO of EgyptAir Holding Company, I would like to thank you for your kind invitation to participate in this important event, which reflects the commitments of Egypt to the future of tourism and travel in Africa. This event is a great opportunity to discuss the promotion of the African tourism development and the intra-Africa trade. International conferences and exhibitions are powerful platforms for exchanging tourism ideas and an opportunity to hold professional meetings with representatives and officials of tourism and travel in Africa. These meetings will contribute to the formulation of comprehensive and developmental strategies for the African tourism sector, especially in light of the trade of economic agreements that unite Egypt with the African countries. African destinations are characterized by their diversity as they are a promising tourist market that attracts thousands of tourists from all over the world. Ladies and gentlemen, our African continent is witnessing a significant growth in travel movements. EgyptAir pay great attention to this continent and all of its expertise and capabilities to develop the industry therein. It cooperates with companies that are members of international organizations to launch many joint projects aiming to evaluate the African market, enhance its services, and support it as one of the most promising markets in the aviation industry. EgyptAir, for its part, spared no effort to develop the African air transport system so that the African market become capable of competing with the global aviation markets, despite the challenges facing the industry at the African and the global levels. EgyptAir network covers most of the important cities and airports in Africa, and we are working to launch more routes in this promising market. Our ambition does not stop only at our operation, which has now reached weekly flights to African cities, in addition to 12 destinations covered by a code share agreement, but it goes beyond that to cover more destinations to increase the link between the African markets. EgyptAir is proud of its African affiliation and its belief on the link between the future of our aviation industry and the future of the air transport industry in the African countries. We are also very interested in supporting all efforts to achieve the goal of developments in the African continents. From its side, EgyptAir, the national carrier of Egypt, has never and will never spare any effort to expand its routes network in Africa. It is also making continuous effort to complete its commitments toward intelligence between the African countries, in addition to providing all support to the African countries in various fields, which will not only be limited to the fields of civil aviation, but also will extend to the initiation adopted by the company in various medical, scientific, culture, social, sport, and other fields to strengthen the bonds of cooperation between the African countries. EgyptAir is considered the Egyptian air bridge that links the culture of these peoples. The Egyptian civil aviation sector, headed by Lieutenant General Mohammed Abbas Helmi, is seeking to achieve African intelligence under the umbrella of the unified market of the African air transport. This will ensure the ease and freedom of air, commercial, and tourist movement between the people in Africa and achieve the highest level of aviation security and safety in the continent. The integration will also open more effective with all African countries in various air transport activities, especially in the field of training and exchanging experiences, in addition to adopting all African initiation to enhance the organizer, institutional and financial capabilities of the African countries and contribute to the development of the African air transport industry. Improve the efficiency of air navigation in the African airspace and support the African countries in applying global navigation and air safety plans. Finally, I would like to thank you all for this kind invitation, and I hope that the conference will achieve all its goals to serve the African air transport market. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Amr. It's a great pleasure.